Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain about tail command. By default, tail displays last 10 lines from a file. File can be normal file or configuration file. Say for example, I will give you syntax. Tail space file name. By default, it will display last 10 lines from a file. Example, tail space /etc/password. This is one of the configuration file. Or you can use tail space file name. I'm giving normal text file. Now when you run this command, it will display last 10 lines from these files. Okay, you can also use option -n. So -n is used to display specific number of lines from bottom order. So for example, I will give you syntax. Tail space -n space file name. Example, tail space -5 space /etc/password. It will display last 5 lines from this particular file. Now you want to check last lines from normal text file. Tail space -2 space my file. It will display last 2 lines from this particular my file. You have another option, that is -v. When you are using option V, it also displays name. While displaying last 10 lines from a file, it also displays file name. Say for example, if you give tail space -v space my file, it will display last 10 lines from this file as well as file name also it will display. Okay, now you can also run 2 files at a time. Example, tail space my file space /etc/password. It will display last 10 lines from these 2 files at a time. Let's do this practically. Now, tail space /etc/password. By default, it is displaying last 10 lines from this particular file. Now, tail space my file. Here it is displaying last 10 lines from this particular file. Now, you want to check some specific number of lines. So, tail space -15 /etc/password. Here it is giving last 15 lines from /etc/password. By default, it will display only 10 lines, but you can also specify number of lines. Now, tail space -2 my file. It is giving last 2 lines from this particular file. Now, tail space -v space file name. While displaying last 10 lines, it also displays name of the file. So here you can see it is showing my file. Now, tail space my file space /etc/password. Here it is displaying these 2 files information at a time. So first is my file content and the second one is /etc/password content. 2 files content at a time it is displaying. Last 10 lines it is displaying from these 2 files. Okay, so this is about tail command. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel. Hope you like this video. Thank you for this session.